Morning folks, Sandy here and welcome back on board Potemkin. It's a bit of a miserable day today. It's persisting it down out there. I don't seem to be bothering ducks much, but I do want to get outside and cut some steel out outside and put a vent in around the engine, but we'll see if it clears up so we can get it welded in. But just carrying on this battery box, so I've altered it a bit. Instead of trying to make it into the step as well, I've given up with that idea because it's not going to work right. I can just put some separate steel in for the next step above it. So I've cut, well, I took this back to the workshop, I've cut the ends off and welded it all up. So that's where my batteries are going to go. It'll hold 7, that. I've got 5. I bought some ratchet straps just now, so I got a pack of them. One of them were 8 quid, or 4 of them were 18 quid. I think they're coming useful on board, don't they? Tie things down. So they'll hold the batteries on, and there's a hook. The hook goes over, and I've got a bar that sits underneath, so it can go anywhere along that tray. So if you've got 1 battery in or 7 batteries, you can fasten them down securely. And if we get a chance with the weather, that's my vent I've just made to put in the engine bay. Putting one on the other side as well, but I've turned the boat around to cut that one out. So I'm hoping it's going to clear up a bit and we can just cut a rectangle out the side of the boat down there. It has been cut out in the past, but they would probably never had the vents in. They just plated it back up. So anyway, that's what I'm going to get on with. I've got the welding set. I'm going to get that on. It's got a bit wet in there now because I opened the hatch and forgot to close it, and it's been just pouring down. So I'm going to get some paint onto that as well. So that's what I'm cracking on with today. Get that dried out, get some paint on it, get some paint on these, and then we'll weld that into the engine bay then. So for the batteries, and they can all be put in there. Get them out of this boat, they can all go where they're going to go. So that's what I'm going to get on with now anyway. Ow! Right, spotty dog, that'll do. So it's got a bit of muck off it, so I'll get some paint now and we'll get that on. I've got some galvanising paint. It's cold galvanising paint, so it's same as getting something galvanised in a hot dip thing, but you just paint it on. So we're gonna have a go with that. I've just opened this box I bought online from the manufacturers, and it says there 9 kilograms plus thin. Well, my thinners. So I've just opened it. There's not much room in that box for anything else. So I haven't got my thinners. They've not sent them. I'll have to give them a ring. Anyway, this is the stuff, that rust anode. It's cold galvanising paint. So we're going to get some of that. We'll get that on these items I made, and also on that counter in there. You can paint on top of it. It just says you can't put a bitumen paint on, so you couldn't use it on your hull if you're going to use the bitumen blacking. So you could use it if you're going to use the what do you call it, the 2-pack thing. I think you'll be alright with that. Right, we'll get ready for painting. The old surgical gloves on. We don't get covered in paint all the time. So, instruction set. Give it a thorough stir. So, we'll do exactly as it says. Right, that's that done now. So looks a bit better already. Bit of paint transforms things, doesn't it? Right, so just let that dry a bit. Right, what we're going to do now, as you can see there, that's actually the scar from where the weld. Right, so we're going to cut that slot out now with the angle grinder. Haha! Got it. Right, so that's that hole complete. I've cleaned it up, got all the paint off for welding. So I'm going to get it put in now. There we have it. Touched up, put rust anode paint on it. Looks like it grew there. We've just got the other side to do now, and I can turn the boat round. Right, we're back in here now in cramp space. So, got the tray here, got the counter there. Going to join them together. Right, I've just stitched that on for now. Should be okay. I'll just not fully weld it until we've got the rest of this flooring in. Just make sure I have to tweak it one way or other. If I fully weld it, then it's a right pain to get off. So that's well secure now, stitched on. So we're going to get the batteries in it and we'll have a look what it looks like with them on and make sure this strap works and adjustable you know, end that I've made and that. So we'll get all the batteries together and get them on. So that's them, 4 leisures, 1 starter. So now, using this bar, I put the bar under there. We'll get the ratchet on. Put that in onto the bar. Snug it up. And there we have it, they're in place. Let's have a look. And the straps on, works okay. That little bar I made to hold everything. And we've got air coming in now, we've got airflow into the engine room. I am going to make sort of a telescope, sort of tube that goes over that, and then it'll have a hit and miss adjustable vents on it, so you can open and close them. But it needed some more airflow into this engine room. It was sort of picked up on the survey, so that's what I've done that for. So that's it for today, folks. It's blooming red hot now. Different day to this morning when it was drizzling. Well, more than drizzling, it was heavy rain at one time. Anyway, so that's it. I've done. Time to sit down for half an hour, enjoy the sunshine for a bit. Let's have a coffee and sit outside, and we'll see a bit of wildlife and that. So hope you're enjoying the vlogs, me ripping out and transforming this boat, hopefully. So if you are, like your seat rest at journey, so just like and subscribe. Alright, ciao.